Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Friends, Datuk and Tan Sri, ladies and gentlemen, Monday, March 29, 2010, contribution to Pearls and Jam, Tuk Guru Ni Aziz in conversation. Pulau Melaka is around 12 kilometers away from Kota Baru town centre. Once a sleepy hollow, some 50 years back, more well known due to its proximity to Kedai Lalat, a nearby kampung notorious for hitmen and gedebes ready for hire. Now, if you mention Pulau Melaka to anyone in Kota Baru, the name conjures a gedebe of a different kind. To Guru Ni Aziz, to Guru Nik Abdul Aziz, or in short, TGNA, an ulama par excellence, a man who practices what he preaches and preaches what he practices. TGNA, a model of simplicity, frugal living, accountability, an excellent example of a God-fearing man. I was in Gunung Bachok last weekend, overseeing final preparation by my boys from the Tunku Mahkota Kelantan Endurance Equestrian team. It was a combined TMKN endurance team and myself, who usually rides freelance. But now we are in combined team in our bid to yet again win big at the now International Sultan's Cup, an annual endurance riding due in Terengganu. We had already beaten the Agung's team thoroughly 3 times over consecutively, and looking forward to trouncing them again fair and square for the 4th time, come what may in Terengganu, on their own turf. In whatever I do in the endurance sport, I go for the jugular and put aside reverence and protocol. In between training sessions, a long-time friend of mine, Deng, invited me to drop in for Zohar prayer at TGNA Surau. If we are in luck, he says, we could even catch a glimpse of the old man. I jumped right away at that kind of opportunity, as I know this could be a long-time chance to meet the Tuk Guru, as I was told by my medical colleague, my one-time student and junior, Datuk Dr. Razali Omar, the electrician plumber of IJN, who looks after him, that the old man is quite frail, a weak heart with an implantable defibrillator. We doctors do not need euphemism. TGNA is in frail health. Saddled by recent problems of ongoing imbroglio within the palace, broad and far-reaching division within his party on the issue of to be or not to be with respect to UMNO and Pakatan, and more so recently trouble within Perbadanan Menteri Besar Incorporated involving his own family member, contributed partly due to his political naivety and blind spot. In spirit and organically speaking, one can surmise TGNA has reason and reasons to be in frail health. Lesser mortals will have been long torn apart, but TGNA is no ordinary mortal. Talk to any ordinary Cantonese, whether he be Chinese, Malay, card-carrying members of PAS or non-card-carrying, fancitos or even UMNO. TGNA is adik sikit pada wali, kalau tidak wali. Even if you talk to frogs like Ibrahim Ali, he will not dare differ very much. This is gospel truth in Kota Baru today. Dare say otherwise, you run the risk of funny looks and the possibility of not being invited for the next kenduri. Luck, the Guru did Zohar with his Tafiz boys, some 100 of them studying the Quran at his pondok, surviving on public donation and TGNA's own salary card. That Sunday, cutting short his punishing routine at Kota Baru Darul Naim, the Kota Baru's equivalent of Putrajaya, for he was feeling under the weather. His face lighted up on seeing my friend Deng and myself, and lo and behold, we were invited to have lunch at his house, just some 40 feet away from the Surau's mimbar. Reminded me of Masjid Nabawi's 1,450 years ago. It transpired much later to me that Deng is close to Tuk Guru since the stormy 90s when as a postgrad student in Jordan, he acted as a tourist guide to Guru when he later needed to visit Lebanon for an important conference with the late Al-Fatah leader, Yasser Arafat. TGNA's house is a wooden shack by Putrajaya standard, painted with an understated garish yellow on the outside and light green interiorly. Dr. M or Patlah, I'm sure, would not want to be caught dead in TGNA's wooden old house. Ringgit Malaysia would not even let her chickens live in it, too small to even keep a massive wardrobe by her standard probably. That was my first thought. The guest hall is a Spartan 12 feet by 12 by 15 feet area with an equally Spartan wooden settee set, which any young up-and-coming executive in Kuala Lumpur would not be caught buying at any cheap sale in Kot Mamu. The young chap would receive hair from his wife. After some minutes of brief formality, TGNA invited us to a simple lunch of ikan kering budu, some ulam and tom yum. He himself went back into the kitchen to brew himself a cup of green tea. The dining hall was a wee bit bigger than the guest area. In one corner, an exercise bike, a floor-to-roof cabinet full with books, among which I cannot help noticing a full volume of my favourite Professor Hamka's Tafsir Al-Azhar, a small dining table for 6, equally Spartan as a settee in the guest area. A study of simplicity, frugality and accountability, a man who is truly just stopping under a shady tree before he carries on his onward journey. I was inwardly ashamed of myself. By TGNA standard, my small, unassuming Subanjaya house is excessive opulence in size and furnishing. This is the true meaning of Zuhud living, a life examined, a life in continuous contact with Allah from dusk till dawn. After the humble lunch of nasi with budu, TGNA opens up. Ambo baru ni terima lawatan dari seorang ketua UMNO Puteri di pejabat Ambo. Ambo rasa dia ni lawyer. Mungkin pasal dia nampak orang yang analytical sikit. Jenis orang yang boleh mikir. Ambo bagi tahu kat dia, kita ni ada cikgu. Cikgu kita Muhammad. Cikgu ni bertukar dari zaman ke zaman. Mulai dengan Adam, Nuh, Ibrahim, siapa ke Musa, Isa dan akhirnya sekalinya Muhammad. Siapa ke Muhammad ni? Tuan bumi ni kata cukup dengan Muhammad. Dialah cikgu kita, hak terakhir. Mung semua kalau nak hidup dalam bumi ni, aku nak hidup dalam bumi aku ni, aman dan damai, mung kena ikut cikgu ni. Mung nak ikut cara lain, cara musyuk sendiri aku tak terima. Mung boleh ikut undang-undang hak mung buat sendiri, tapi mung kena ingat setiap insan hak hidup hari ini semuanya akan mati. Tak ada lagi hak tak mati. Kalau mung sahur sangat nak hidup dengan cara hak mung pilih dan tak mahu ikut cara hak cikgu mung ajar, aku tidak nak jumpa dengan mung masa aku berhidup mung semula. Siapa yang ikut cikgu ajar, aku masuk dia ke syurga. Dan yang tak mau ikut, aku bawa dia masuk neraka. Kata mung dah ikut cikgu setengah-setengah. Setengah-setengah ikut sekular. Kena buat gitu pasal siasat politik. Kalau tidak hilang kuasa ke orang lain. Hak tidak kena mengena dengan Islam. Tapi itulah yang buruk mung je. Nationalism, materialism dan apa-apaism bukan cara aku. Cara aku adalah cara hak aku berturut ke cikgu mung, cara Muhammad. Undang-undang mung dah lengkap. Baca Quran, buka hadis. Lepas tu ambo kecek begitu, ambo tengok menengum dia. Senyap tak kecek apa. Dia lawyer pasal dia orang mikir. I ask TGNA a question. Tok Guru, Allah baru-baru ni macam mana pada pandangan Tok Guru? Pada ambo senang sangat je. Nabi Muhammad bin Abdullah. Masa Abdullah, Islam yang dia dibawa oleh Nabi Ibrahim sampai ke Musa dan terusnya Isa dah hilang ke muka bumi. Orang tak tahu lagi Islam macam mana. Masa tu masa jahiliah. Pasal apa ayah Nabi Muhammad nama dia Abdullah? Abdullah ni maknanya hamba Allah. Dari mana tu Allah tu? Masa Nabi baru terima wahyu dari Jibril, Nabi balik jumpa bini dia, Khadijah. Apa Khadijah kata? Ini adalah tanda-tanda daripada Allah. Macam mana dia boleh sebut nama tu kalau Allah ni mari selepas Nabi Muhammad? Yang kita ni duk balah sangat pasal apa? Pakalon ni hamba pun tak faham. Kita takut sangat orang kafir, orang Kristian, orang Hindu panggil Allah. Apa pasal? Kita takut gapo dia? Apa yang kita rugi? Biar ke dia lah panggil Tuhan dia tu Allah. Lama-lama dia mau akan faham. Allah ni bukan satu dalam tiga atau tiga dalam satu. Bukan tuk pekung duduk tepi sungai tu ataupun tuk pekung tepi pokok besar, tepi bukit tu. Bukan ramah. Allah ni hanya satu. Itulah kerja kita, dakwah. Itulah kerja kita. Bagi orang faham Allah ini satu. Dia tidak beranak dan dia bukan ada mu. Dia lain dari yang lain. Dia yang Maha Esa. Itulah kerja kita. Bagi dia mau faham. Islam ni bukan hak untuk orang Melayu je. Islam ni universal untuk semua. Orang putih, hitam, kuning, koko, Cina, India. Bukan jing sekali. Islam untuk semua atas muka bumi ni. That was Tok Guru ni Aziz in essence. When people like him leave us to go and join the realm of the beloved, insyaAllah, even the bumi would cry, the skies and the heaven would lit up. Allahu Alam. Till we meet again.